Shout out to Jason Smith. Hey Jason, hey man, thank you for always giving me links on information and sources and stuff like that. You know, taking your time out to you know, drop me some informative information. Meant to get you a shout out before, and I make sure I do it today because I don't want you to beat me up anyway. Hey man, have a blessed one. Royalty, man. You know, at the end of the day, you got to eat. You know, eat like a king. Oh, great, so sour. God damn it. Oh, woo! Anyway, that's how I feel right now. Look, I made a video a while back, and y'all know how I am about the young core, man. I mean, that's the reason why I'm Team Young Core, and I just want to make sure you guys understand. I don't mind LeBron being on the team, so don't think I'm playing some hatred or whatever y'all want to call it. But as a person who just watched the game, I just try to give my my opinion on what I think. And I understand that KCP was re-signed on the benefit of LeBron. I know for those that try to say, oh, LeBron had nothing to do with those signing of the three individuals that we picked up, there's those out there that state that he had a lot to do with them picking up JaVale, Rondo, and Lance Stevenson, and also the re-sign of KCP. Now, I told you guys a while back, I said we should not, this is before we signed KCP. Now, I mean, I'm cool with KCP being signed right now. I don't have no problem with it because, you know, we got to sign some people, we got to move the money. But my problem was that I think the Lakers, and I know they're going to do whatever they can to please LeBron. That's common sense right there. I think the Lakers should really, they should have, like this is a past tense situation because it already didn't happen. But I think the Lakers should have re-signed Julius Randle for that amount that they're actually paying KCP. They could have re-signed Julius Randle for that amount. You know, 12 million, 2 years, because he signed what? I think 8 million for 8 million, what, 8 million a year for you know, for New Orleans. I mean, for New Orleans, so he could have got 12 million a year. He could have got $24 million deal, but you know, they want to sign KCP. And I've been saying over and over again that we should never. I said it. Matter of fact, I said it before everything came up. I said we should have went on and signed. You know, we not signed, but I'm saying we should have went on, not sign KCP because Josh Hart is looking good. You know, I know most of you fans agree with me, but after watching the Summer League and the way this guy is playing, and that's why I said all through my video, I said Josh Hart is one of them extra special type of players that can do it all. You know, he comes in, he plays the system real well, he fit in the system, he does whatever the coach asks him to do. You know, if he tell him go out there and play defense, Josh will play defense, he can shoot. And, you know, at the beginning of the season, he really couldn't knock, you know, he wasn't like a consistent jump shooter. You know, a three-point shooter special, as most of us would call it, because that's all they do in the NBA today is shoot threes. But as the course of the season went on, you start seeing him knocking down his jumpers, you know, and getting better with it. Now, here comes the Summer League. I know a lot of people say, well, you know, Urban, he's playing against, you know, younger players and, you know, players who's trying to make the team. He's not playing against NBA level type players. All this, listen, I understand that. But at the end of the day, you got to give him, you know, you got to give him props, man. The dude is freaking balling. And if you sit there and say, well, you know, well, wait till he get in the NBA. He was doing the same thing in the NBA. He just wasn't getting the minutes, but he was doing the same thing with the limited minutes that he was getting, especially on the defensive end. I just, like I told you guys, I didn't like the idea of Luke Walton the quick switching, you know, when they, you know, rotate a freaking guard on the center, and then that's what the teams were, opposite teams were actually taking advantage of it because it was exposed. But when I think him and KCP, to me, are good man-to-man defenders. Now, the thing is, this is the reason why I say that we could have got away with not re-signing KCP, re-signing Julius, and letting Josh Hart be that man to come off the bench or start, depending on how the Lakers want to run it. And I know by LeBron James coming down, listen, LeBron James coming to that, you know, to that game to watch Josh Hart and Super Z play. I'm gonna call him Super Z, because I can't pronounce his daggone name. I ain't gonna butcher that man's name. Y'all be all in the comment section like, yes, it's Zova. Listen, I speak urban, okay? I don't speak English. I speak urban. If you don't know what it is, ask me or ask my handlers. They'll tell you 2 years down the road. But anyway, the reason I look at LeBron came out there because he wanted to see, you know, the young players. And LeBron, I'm telling you, LeBron like that Ukraine dude. He fit real good if they run that LeBron system. He fit real good into that LeBron system. I'm letting y'all know that right now. The dude shot, I think, what, 45 or 40 something, 44, I think 45, 44. You know, during his college career, And now he's shooting like, I think, what, 43, 44 now, right now, in the Summer League. And then Josh Hart is just killing him, man. I mean, he's like a lower version of Julius Randle with a jumper. I'm telling you, like a lower version of Julius Randle with a jumper. You know, because he could do the things that Julius Randle could do. And I bet you LeBron is sitting there like, damn. Because he's probably saying the same thing we all saying, like, damn, I should let KCP walk. We could have re-signed Julius, and Josh Hart could be starting. You know, because Julius could work down low. Because here's the thing I'm looking at right now. And if you look at the Lakers right now, I mean, I already stated that we don't really need nobody else. But I'm looking like, well, if we, like, say if the Lakers go against some physical power forwards, who do we really have a power forward to go physical with these players? Because I really don't see LeBron. I mean, unless we utilize LeBron in the post, but LeBron is not really that post-type player. You know, he's always at the top of the key. He don't really back people down. Or when it comes to defense, you really don't see him playing that power forward spot. He always plays small forward. So, I mean, they go small ball, but a lot of times they go small ball. You know, a lot of guys are finesse players. They don't really do all that backing down. You don't really see that too much in the NBA, so we probably can get away with it. But if we run into a team that got a good power forward that can back players down and work down in the post, I'm trying to think who would the Lakers have to play, you know, to play that type of defense. Because we can't say Kuzma. Kuzma, you know, he was exposed on the power forward spot when it came to defense. Now, offense-wise, he was pretty good. But defensive-wise, and I told people before he played in our position because he should be playing small forward. You know, but, you know, he probably get a little strong and all that, be able to move the feet. But, you know, as time goes on, they probably get better. I'm just trying to think, like, who we have played power forward. But I don't want to get into that. I just think that at the end of the day that Josh Hart is looking good in the Summer League. I know that we should have really just moved on with KCP and just, you know, rock with Josh Hart. Now that, you know, you're seeing Super Z getting busy. And you're like, damn, you're like, because this guy, he's 6'8". He could play, from my understanding, he could play the point guard, the shooting guard, and the small forward based on his height. So, man, I mean, we got some players, man. We got some players. But I really want to sign KCP. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like him. You know, I like KCP because he looked good towards the end of the season. But Josh Hart, man, that boy's an animal, man. And he started to pick up right where Kuzma left off. And I'm hoping that it carries on into the NBA NBA level. The only thing about that is that I'm just trying to figure out where all this playing time going to come at. Because LeBron going to get his 35, 40 regardless. I'm just trying to think where all the other players going to get, you know, what kind of minutes they're going to get. But anyway, you know, it's your man Urban Lover, reporting live and direct in the lands of Baghdad, you know, about to hit the store real quick and hit these women up because they need to talk to me. But anyway, I'm just joking with you guys. But just tell me what you think, man. You know, do you think the Lakers should have went on and just basically, you know, walked away from KCP, re-signed Julius Randle, and just let Josh Hart, you know, do his thing? Or I'm just overhyping it based on the fact it's a summer league. I like Josh Hart. I like Josh Hart in the regular season, so it don't really matter to me. That's how I feel about him. I liked him. I like Kuzma. And I like the tone. I like the Lake. I feel like this. I like the pickups that Magic Johnson picked up. Now, out of Mo and Super Z. Super Z has won me over because he's one of the guys that can do, you know, he's pretty good. He can put the ball on the floor. He can get to the paint. He can shoot. So I'm cool with him. But I watched Mo in college, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, I like his game, but I got to see more from him on the NBA level. Now, Z, I think Super Z fit in real good because, you know, he got an outside-inside game. Mo do too, but Mo, the position, you know, the two position you play is power forward and center. So, we'll see. I mean, like, Mo can play power forward, so we'll see how he does because I know in the college level, he was getting pushed around by, you know, other guys, man, in college. So you got these big, you know, these big men in the NBA. It's a little different, you know, but we'll see. Anyway, it's your man, Urban Lover. You know what it is. Love you guys, man, and most of all, be safe out there.